As you guys know, I haven't been spending as much time in the garden. So the one thing that I don't want to do is have things run away from me. And so today I've literally been in the garden for like the last 3 hours. I had to go drop my car off at the dealership to get some work done. No, not at the dealership, at an independent mechanic to get some work done, because you know the dealership will take advantage every single time, and I do mean every single time. So me and Sierra, we decided to just have a little fun, and we walked back home. The walk was about 4 miles. Uh, it was a it was a easy walk because you know we kind of stopped off, had breakfast at Starbucks, then we walked through the mall, and then we made our way home. It was a very good walk, you know, trying to get back into this, you know, my health and fitness, you know. So one step at a time. I have, you know, one step at a time, and you know that's what we did. So we knocked out 4 miles. I just walked in the house, and Sierra was knocked out sleeping on the table. Don't tell her I told you. But yeah, so back to the garden. Uh, so I ended up clipping the top of this dragon fruit in order for this to start to branch out, kind of like what you see here, tipped, and then they start to branch out, and it kind of starts to form the canopy. So I did the same thing here. Down here we have some sweet potatoes growing. Those are the purple sweet potatoes, and I have those actually in the ground. I have the orange and the purple sweet potatoes actually in the ground. Right here we got some watermelon right here. You know, I did see a few little watermelons on here. You know, I wasn't trying to reveal my watermelons until they really popped up, so that we could show these Southerners how we do it out here in Cali. You know, watermelon wars. You already know how we do. Blazing. So anyway, we got some more dragon fruit here. You know, but I'm not gonna go too deep into the dragon fruit because you know I've been posting a lot of dragon fruit videos. I took the umbrella off of this a little bit early, and the sun kind of got it, so I popped the umbrella back up, and yeah, this is what it's kind of looking like right now. So I'm just gonna wait for those to mature. If it doesn't look like it's gonna mature the right way, I'm gonna end up cutting it like this right here. It feels kind of hard, so I'm gonna let it go for right now. But if not, I have plenty of branches, and I'll end up cutting or trimming those back. So these are some different varieties of dragon fruit. We got Sugar Baby, we have Bruni, and we have Haley's Comet in the back. And then we have some more dragon fruit right here, Axe, and then we have some flowers right here. These flowers are due to open tonight. You see how it's already starting to open a little bit, so these are due to open tonight, and that's the Connie Myers. Then we come over here, we got a one flower here, Godzilla. This particular dragon fruit was due for the trash bin, but I decided to just put it in this empty pot right here where I was growing a couple of my more expensive dragon fruits, getting it ready for when I get rid of this Vietnam white. So I'm getting these ready so that I could put these in a brand new trellis. But I decided to just throw this is called Godzilla, into this pot to see if I could get at least one fruit out of it. The winter really ate it up. Yeah, so this is it. The winter really did a number on it. I wasn't too happy, but it's starting to show life at the bottom, and so I'm just gonna let that grow. Probably get some cuttings, but at least I got one flower, and hopefully I can get a fruit out of this. This one cutting alone, a small cutting about this size from where my thumb is to right there, cost me like $40 for that one little cutting. So if I can get one fruit out of it, hey, I guess I'm okay with that. And then right here I got some blueberry tomatoes, so they go green to this beautiful blue color. It gets even bluer than that, then it goes from the blue to the red, and then fully red. Then I got some yellow pear tomatoes right here. And then I have that tomato in the back, complimentary of Pixie Ann's garden. Right there, that nice big one right there in the back. Thank you, Pixie Ann, for that. I think I see a couple more on there. Yeah, but that's compliments of Pixie Ann. Then I got these peppers right here. It's kind of hot, so they kind of went into their defensive mode, saving energy mode. But I have tons of peppers. And once again, thanks to everybody who sent me peppers. All these peppers these are all hot peppers. I was trying to see if I could see the points on any of them, because I was sent a lot of scorpion peppers, but I don't see the tips on any of them to let me know that they're scorpion peppers. But I know these are all hot peppers. I planted all hot peppers. So later on in the evening, that's gonna perk back up. And then of course, the Vietnam white. Have flowers, finally flowers everywhere on here. It's not as bountiful as it was last year, but I got, you know, buds all around. And so this, guys, I'm gonna get rid of this at the end of this season, and I plan to put 1, 2, 3 trellises right here. That's the plan for this area right here. Shut up, Mutt. Shut up. So that's the plan for this area right here. All right, of course, we got the avocado tree. I saw a few avocados on here. You know, it's been a nasty little bugger that I've been trying to kill for the longest time. Well, it's a locust that's been eating the buds off of the avocado tree. But I see a couple of avocados. There's one there. It should be way more, but you know, you got to take what you can get. Got the loquat. Got some more tomatoes here. These are the bumblebee tomatoes. We got the tangerines right here. Let's swing over. Finally, the pomegranate decided to show up. So I'm gonna clip this again at the end of the season. I wanna see what, how many pomegranates I can get. It's a little bit late in the season, but this tree is usually filled right now with pomegranates. So I really don't know what the future holds for the pomegranate as we speak today. Then we have this one trellis filled with dragon fruit vines, very aggressive, very healthy vines, but no fruit, no flowers or anything like that. So this one was kind of like a disappointment for me this year. I was expecting big things from here, but as you can see, the pomegranate tree is kind of covering it, and I didn't want to cut the pomegranate tree just due to the fact that I hadn't received any pomegranate, and I wanted these to mature a little bit to see if I would get any pomegranates. So yeah, but it's totally covering one side of the trellis for the dragon fruit. And right here we have some corn, some red corn from Pixie, and some tomatoes. And these are some, oh yeah, beautiful, delicious tasting tomatoes right here. I'm gonna take that one, and I'm gonna take this one, and I'm gonna take this one right here. I don't know what kind of tomatoes these are, but they're absolutely delicious. Thank you, Pixie, again. This is from Pixie Ann, and it is filled with tomatoes. Filled with tomatoes. All right, and that's the red corn. And of course, we got some dragon fruit that's set. So this should be ready by the end of the month. It's another one that's set, and tons of flowers. Tons of flowers on this dragon fruit, guys. Tons of flower on the dragon fruit. Tons of flower. All All right, so moving on, we got some sunflowers in the back. That beautiful one right there. That one sunflower right there. Then this was another disappointment right here. I posted a video with me pollinating this trellis full of dragon fruit, and out of the ones that I pollinated, only one survived. So that's the only one that survived. The other two I just pulled off and I put it into the recycling bin. But I have more flowers popping up, and I have another pollen that I'm gonna try to use to pollinate this. I just trimmed back this to try to force it to grow some buds. This is the Venus dragon fruit right here. So I just trimmed a bunch of cuttings off so that I could see if I could try to get this to flower. And then this is all the yellow dragon fruits. They're yellow on the outside, white on the inside. Nothing is happening there, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that. The lemon tree, everything is green now. So yeah, everything is green and growing. I've been watering. So a couple of, maybe a month or two, possibly 3 months, I'll probably be having lemons again. There's a couple of them up here, but those probably will be dropping anytime soon if I don't pick them off the tree. So I think I probably might have enough for maybe one pull. Yeah, but just a few. Of course, dragon fruit growing up in the tree. I need to trim all of this down. This is all dragon fruit right here, some cuttings. All right, this is the Atamoya tree. Nothing is happening here. It's just, you know, there. Got some tomatoes right here. Got this pepper tree right here. This pepper tree is peppering. And then this is all the kabocha squash that I'm gonna harvest. I'm gonna harvest this kabocha squash today. All that's being harvested. I've just been picking off all the leaves with the powdery mildew right there. I really want to pull this up, but it's just producing so much food. I just gave one to my neighbor, and then I gave one to one of my comrades that came over, and I have a ton of them still growing. I've been harvesting okra, so I need to get this okra right here. I gotta get that okra plant growing right there. Got some tomatoes hiding back there also. I really want to pull this up, but like I said, it's just still giving. This is giving. You got that right there. You got one in the back. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me try to zoom in. Yeah, there it is, a nice big one in the back. Got a whole bunch of little ones growing around. Then, let's see. We got that right there that I'm gonna harvest. Let's see, we got that right there. Got one right there that I'm gonna harvest. Got one growing back here that needs to be harvested. Then we got some growing over. I told my neighbor whatever grows on his side, he can have it. So yeah, still got them going up. And then I've been harvesting a lot of Scotch bonnet peppers. They're on here. I harvested the last 3 ripe ones. I've just been eating them just like that. I come to find out Scotch bonnet is not as hot as I thought it was. So we got some little Scotch bonnets right there. Still have, you know, lots of flowers on it. Some more watermelon right here. For some reason, we got a baby one right there. So watermelon, some more squash, bumblebee tomato, and sweet potato vines, along with some watermelon. Watermelons are down in here also. And then we have this okra plant that I need to put in somewhere. All right, guys, so that is the garden update. I'm just out here right now working the garden. Like I said, getting all the mildew vines, the powdery mildew. Sunflowers from You Grow Row. Make sure you guys go check her out. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you, Pixie. You know the motto on the page, each one teach one. Juicing with Jay, and I will definitely see you on the next video. Peace.